Welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I'm your host, Michael May. Today's video, not necessarily the easiest video to do, but it has to be done. Because I need people to understand why this is being done. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notifications. Now, the public service announcement is I no longer play with Made or Scoob. And the reason why, I prayed on this, y'all. I want y'all to understand. But I want y'all to understand also, what is done in the dark will always come to the light. And I firmly believe that. And I'm a firm believer that God is going to take care of, I always tell you guys, I told you guys in the last video, God is very sensitive with me. I'm not the person that you want to cross, because me and God have a very different relationship, but I prayed on it. And the Bible says something along the lines of a tooth for a tooth, an arm for an arm, blood for blood. Like, if you take, I can take back, right? Now, because they have been disrespecting me publicly, I am allowed to respectfully put this message out and not be as disrespectful and disloyal as they have been. Stay with me. So, I have known for about a month that these guys have been hoarding my members, right? People in my chat, in my comment section, they would try to get gamer tags, and they had a whole nother chat going on with my members. Listen to me, y'all. Nobody was putting these niggas on to game. Nobody. Shout out to all the real ones that already hit me up. They apologize the right way, like gentlemen do. They don't sit here and tuck their tail and try to still play denial. No. Because grown men don't play those games. But shout out to the gentleman that hit me up like, yo, you know what? Damn, I wasn't even paying attention. Yo, shit. Yo, you know, listen, people hit me up like I automatically thought, I would have assumed they would have put you in the chat. Cause you put these niggas on. Listen to me. All the niggas that they run with, they met through me. Siciliano, Eli, Wafix, Cobra, Dream. All these people are my members. Ryder. Shout out to Prophet. Shout out to Go. Shout out to all my niggas. The niggas that support me, they naturally would support them, right? Because that's the natural thing to do. But the loyalty wasn't returned. So, they had a whole nother chat going on, right? Now, just so we could be clear, I'm not going to put up the message, but I messaged them directly, and I'm just going to read something to you guys. I'm not going to, they have the text. So if they If they whatever they want to do, I'm gonna let them niggas do it. Pay attention. Pay attention. So I'm speaking to them about them being disloyal, starting to chat with my members, with people that I put them on with, right? Okay. So I'm only going to read one paragraph, right? Because I want you to read this one part. Because I want you to understand. So Made responds to me and says, yo, the chat was open. Listen, people hear me. I'm doing this as respectful as I can. Because I refuse to disrespect them publicly the way they were disrespecting me publicly by backdooring me with the niggas that I put them on to. But let's hold up. I'm going to read this out loud. I'm going to read it because they have it too, right? So hear me out. So, listen. Pay attention. I'm just going to read this. People, words mean something. Y'all do know that I went to school and I studied the process of communication. Principal point, everything starts. So let's listen to these words. Okay, I was definitely not ghosting, and I thought it was an open party chat. And I thought it was an open party chat. So, because I told them, because right, let me rewind it. He goes, better yet, if you were in your chat, I would have joined up on your chat. You were offline, right? Cool, whatever. So now hear me out. He goes, bro, the chat was an open party. I said join the chat because we were running, right? But I have the screenshots that showed. So what I did was I went on my PlayStation and I got like 70,000 chats. I went and looked specifically to see if there was any chat that was open, and there wasn't a chat. Now I'm going to show you where the lie comes into play. Hear me. I'm not going to put this on the screen, but I'm going to read it. Ready? I was invited tonight to that party chat. If it was an open party chat, why did you have to be invited? Listen, people, listen to me. Words mean something, and y'all have to understand that words mean. So if it was an open party chat, why did you have to be invited? So now, let's continue. If you was in my stream, you would have seen me leaving my open Discord to join the party. Then I invited Eli. Why did you gotta invite people somewhere that's open? His beginning statement was, it was an open chat. I want you guys to understand what a liar sounds like. I want you guys to understand what lying sounds like. So you got invited to a chat, and then you invited Eli to the chat. But then you tell me, I would have assumed, I would have assumed you would have just jumped into the chat because it was an open chat. All right, so do y'all see how I just put that together? I want you guys to understand what it sounds like when somebody's lying. This is what you see. Rather than adding insult to injury, they could have just been honest. And you know what? I could deal with honesty better than a lie. I can deal with honesty better than a lie. Now, I'm also aware. So now, I want to speak on now. Now, this message ain't for them. This message is for y'all. Now, some of my members already hit me and said, "True. Now you know, if I really cared to pay attention to the chat, and I would have checked, and I saw that you weren't in there, I would have left the chat." You want to know why I believe that? Because, like I said, the people that know me, and I'm putting these niggas on, these disloyal niggas on, they would have been like, yo, same way I would assume, if they started another chat that was something that they started and said, of course I'm inviting True Hall of Fame here. Now if True jumps in here, whoever's in the chat, that's who's in the chat. It is what it is. But I want you guys to understand everything. I've walked these niggas through the whole process of being streamers. Ready? They stream vertical because of me. Everything they do is because I push them in that direction. Even like Wafix. See, here's the thing. I think people think that I talk about people behind people's back. I don't do that. Hear me out. Same way I told Wafix. Now, Wafix just don't like the game. No matter how much I beg and plead and cry to this nigga. No matter how much I cry. It's okay. I already understand Wafix he ain't fucking with 2K. It's fine. It is what... I can't get him. It is what it is. Anyway. But even when I tell Wafix, yo, turn that stream on, I always tell Wafix, you gotta stream more than you post. Why? So the algorithm will pick you up. I told these niggas the same thing. I told them, stream. The algorithm gotta pick you up. Shout out to All City Big Heck. All City Big Heck is the one that called me. Yo, you gotta do this shit here. Do this shit right here, XYZ, boom, boom. And Heck, me and Heck go back and forth all the time with different ideas, different concepts, XYZ, whatever it may be. Right? I want you guys to understand something. If I said something to anybody, I said it to the person's face first. Now, I know people talk behind my back. You want to know why they talk behind my back, y'all? That's because they're scared. Shout out to John Gotti. John Gotti said it best. Do you know why people lie or they don't express themselves the way they should? It's because they're scared. I'm not scared of nobody. Ready? Now hear me out. How many times y'all seen me in a chat? People want to squat up. I'm like, bet, let's squat up. Oh, this guy right here, he got the balls. Okay, he want to play. Let's go. Let's bring him up. And we bring him up, and the guy's trash. I don't sit here and be like, oh, I know it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Now don't worry about it. It's all good. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. And then behind his back, yo, this nigga's trash. Y'all hear me say it live on live stream. Yo, my nigga, you not it. My nigga, you not it. You trash. Garbage. Now, I want you to understand something, right? So why do I say that? So True, why did you go from one thing to the next thing? Now, for those who want to squat up with me, right? Shout out to Carnage. If you guys go back, I've been doing this for 3 years. If you guys go back to my beginning streams, y'all gonna see a whole total different people that I used to play with. But you want to know why I left them? Because they sucked. And I couldn't build a platform. Hear me out. I've built my platform faster playing in the random rec. Y'all guys see me every day. I'm dropping 30, 40, 25, 28 in the random rec by myself, win or lose. Most people can't do that. Most content creators, shout out to Wafix, he goes, yo, I be so stressed with the random wreck. I cannot stream that shit. Cause most content creators, they it stresses them out. They can't ball the way I ball. Ready? No shade to them. Yo, and for the reference, when I say no shade, I want you guys to understand, because people don't understand what that means, right? They don't understand what that phrase means. I'm gonna read it to you guys, right? The meaning and the origin, the slang of what does throwing shade mean? Pay attention. It's a subtle way of disrespecting or ridiculing somebody verbally. There ain't a subtle bone in my body. And if me speaking the truth is me disrespecting you, then I'm disrespecting you. If you trash, then you just trash. And I'm gonna tell you, you garbage. Garbage. So I'm not being subtle. So I don't throw shade. Why? I'm too real for that shit. And now I want to be clear. So these guys literally were taking my members, the people that I built my community. I built my shit with nobody's help. Nobody fucking helped me with shit. Brutal Sims gave me the tips on how to start. Shout out to him. NBA Toots put me on to different platforms to use different things. Shout out to him. Elijah on Dream always push my brand. But I want you guys to understand. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Shake. Because them niggas helped me out a lot too. But I want you guys to understand that the reason why these niggas helped me, because they watched me put in the blood, sweat, and the tears. I built my own shit. So for people to try to take the community that I built and try to make their own community out of my community underneath me without me knowing about it, is shady shit. And this is the reason why I don't fuck with them anymore. You want to know why? Because if they could do that to me and I'm trying to put these niggas on, what would they do to you? That's how I handle business. That's how I handle business. Ready? For any of those guys, for any of y'all who ever seen the movie The War Room, do you remember how the guy got terminated from his job, right? He had a high-paying job working for this pharmaceutical company, but he was skimming product and selling it on the side to make extra money on his own, off the company's back that paid him, gave him a company car, paid trips, all this shit. So at the end they were like, we gotta fire you. We can't trust you no more. That's the only right. Listen, if anybody betrayed you, I wouldn't expect you guys to stick around. That's stupid. Why would you stick around when you already seen that somebody has the potential of being disloyal to you? All I did nothing but helping, streaming, pushing these niggas along, and for you to cross me like that? So this is what I say to you guys, and I'm not saying it to them because they already X'd out, but I'm telling you guys, in the words of 50 Cent, shout out to you, my nigga. Shout out to Hov, my nigga, my brother. I want you to understand. Y'all, some of y'all may not know what's going on, but now you know. But I want you guys to understand. Now y'all gotta pick a side. Cause I want you guys to understand. Yeah, I'm not allowing niggas to play defense. I'm not allowing niggas to play defense. Now there are some people that genuinely were on the helping strength, so I can give a little leeway to certain individuals. But for most, I'm telling you right now, I'm on my 50 Cent John Moran shit. If you over there, stay over there. I don't want you niggas over here. You want to know why? Because I'm not gonna sit here and allow anybody to play defense when I built this shit on my own. I built this shit. These niggas stream once a day, once a fucking day. I'm doing 3-4 streams in a day. And if you think that my blood, sweat, and tears is I'm gonna let niggas underhand me, it ain't happening. And I want you guys to understand something. For those guys who are ready right now, like, damn, like, but true, like, but you do be calling niggas out. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Ready? How many times y'all heard me on live stream? Yo, Prophet, I see you over there playing with with them boys, but you don't come bowl with me. Nah, true. What it is I be taking it easy. You know what I'm saying? XYZ, and I'm like, cool. No offense to anybody, but you can't. How is playing with them gonna get you on the level of playing with me if most of these niggas have a hard time playing with me because they don't play on my level? Listen, I'm gonna say this again. Because if they were playing on the level that I am playing, the numbers would show it. I wouldn't get messages like, yo, niggas is over there really struggle streaming right now, my nigga. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Cause I be in a random wreck, dropping 20, 30, 40 a night each game, win or lose, it doesn't matter. My skill is on a whole different level. It doesn't matter. But how can you get better by not playing with me? And then you say, I'm just working my way. That's not how it works. You have to work. Listen to me. I'm gonna say this again. There's a saying: the road you take to avoid the path you're on usually leads you right back to the path. When you could deal with me, you're trying to go around. And then when you come back to the wall and I see you didn't get any better, that's on y'all. Y'all ready? Pay attention. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what has happened with King Eli. Y'all see what has happened with. Y'all see when Eli's playing with me, when Siciliano's playing with me, the way I use them, the way I use Wafix, the way I use certain individuals, versus I watch everybody stream. I watch their streams, y'all. I watch them. You can't want to be on the level of Michael Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron if you're not facing them every single day. I'll say that again. How do you expect to be as good? Take me out of it. Who do you like? You like Steezo? How do you expect to be as good as Steezo when you're not playing with niggas who are as good as Steezo? I'm gonna let you niggas live with that. How do you expect to be as good as Steezo if you're not playing with niggas on Steezo's level? How do you expect to be as good as Cobra if nobody's pushing you? I'll say this again. If I didn't give a fuck about you, oh, but you be screaming and you be spazzing because you trash, because you garbage, and I want you to get better. We all seen the Michael Jordan, the last dance. He goes, I'm gonna keep getting on your ass until you get to try to start playing on the level that I'm playing on. Kobe said the same shit. You want the ball? Go play defense and I'll give you the ball. There's a reason why Bronny James is struggling. I want you guys to understand, right? Hear me out. That's a perfect example. So I'm LeBron James. So I'm trying to bring Bronny James along. But in fact, Bronny James isn't on the NBA level. What Bronny James should have did was he should have got a few more college years in him, because even in college he didn't play as well. But we all know that was a move to bump him up. That's pretty much what I did. I'm trying to bump niggas up to a level that they not ready for. Because you want to know why? Because when niggas see that they getting the bump, there will be loyalty there. But how can you be loyal to somebody who's trying to behind your back backstab you? And then May did come and say, I promise you, I had no intent of being disrespectful, but the purpose is, it's not about the intent. You're a grown man, so you should have already known. Yo, why are we starting a whole nother chat if all these same niggas see? This is why I had to publicly speak on this, because I want you guys to understand something. There's a saying, right? There's a saying. Just because you don't know the law, it doesn't exempt you from it. Oh, the speed limit here is 75. I thought it was 85. Because you can't say, because back in New York City, back in Philadelphia, back in California, the speed limit on the highway, it's 85. It doesn't matter what's going on over there. The minute you go to another state, you gotta abide by. There's a saying, when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. Right? So you would automatically, they're not gonna give you a pass. Oh, because you didn't know? Or maybe you didn't make yourself aware. And now, for all of you niggas who be crying like little bitches, now I'm talking to you guys. Oh, Chew be spazzing, and he be yelling, and he be this and that. Get better at the game. Get better at the game. Get better at the game. That's what I gotta say to you niggas. He be spazzing for no. And then for y'all niggas to say I be spazzing for no reason, if you suck, I'm spazzing for a reason. But for you to say I'm spazzing for no reason, that's the dumbest shit you could possibly say. If you suck, remember I told you guys earlier, you have to get a mirror and talk to yourself in the mirror and say, I suck. I don't want to suck no more. How can I be so sucky the way I am? You know what you got to do? You got to play with niggas that they don't suck. If you played with niggas, I want you guys to understand. There is levels to this. There's levels to this. It's the same. Let me give you guys an example. This is what you call being self-aware. Why would I say, yo, Wafix, come ball with me? Yo, Dream, come ball. That's like right now, me and Shake been trying to link up. That's like me linking up with Shake. Why would I bring people to play with me and Shake that I know they suck? Y'all see my comment section, yo, true, I'm the Yahweh, I'm the Yeshua HaMashiach of the 2K. Pick me up, I want to ball with you, nigga, I'm the man. And then I ball with them and they trash. But it is what it is, man. I've been going on right now 30 minutes. Much needed. I need y'all guys to understand. I'm not going to be disrespected by anybody. So if you on that side, just stay over there on that side. That's cool. That's cool. If being over here is too much pressure, I want you to understand there's no sweat off my brow. I want you to go over there. Please, go over there. I don't want you to feel no pressure because I'm not going to change because y'all niggas can't take the heat. Just get out of the kitchen. It is what it is, y'all. I'm your host, Michael May. True Hall of Fame builds. Like up the stream, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We out.